So Mason says, I have $15,000 on one card, $1,500 on another, and $1,300 on a third. You want to pay it all off. You can only pay about $400 towards that debt each month. So we have Mason here. Don't be too jealous of my drawing skills.
Okay.
You have 15K on one, 1,500 on the other, and you have 1,300 on this last one. So if I were you, Mason, this is what I would do. I would pick the balance that has the highest interest rate first. So let's assume this credit card has a 25% interest rate. This one has a 22, and this one has a 23% rate. The keyword we're looking for here is APR. What you're gonna do is you're gonna make the minimum payment on cards 2, minimum payment. And let's say the minimum payment is $30 and you have $400 per month to work with. So make minimum payments here. That's going to be, I can't do math in my head. It's going to be, let's see, 400 minus 60 in this case. You're going to have $340 left. So you're going to contribute $340 to this credit card, okay? And you're doing this every single month. Oh, the minimum payment on the 15K card is $350. Okay, let's do one more thing here. I'm gonna assume the interest rate is 25%. Let's just go with that. And you're doing, what was it, $350. We have a major dilemma here. At this rate, it's gonna take you 109 months to pay off this debt. And in that time, you're not only gonna pay that 15 grand back, but you're gonna pay the credit card companies an extra almost $23,000 in interest. So what are our options? Can we pump this number up somehow? What can we cut to pump this number up? How can we increase our income? Can you pick up some kind of side hustle in the short term? Bust your ass. It'll be painful for a little bit, but it's still worth it. That's option one. Cut your expenses, increase your income so we can pump this number up. Number two, you could go for a balance transfer. The way that works for people that aren't familiar, so a balance transfer means you're gonna open up a new credit card that's gonna have a 0% APR for usually 18 months or so. So the strategy here, the meta here is you're paying a shitload of interest right now. So you can take all this debt, specifically this 15K, and you can transfer it to the new card. And when you do that, they're gonna charge you a balance transfer fee of about 3%. You can shop around, maybe there are cheaper ones. And now you have 18 months to try to pay off this debt and you'll pay less interest likely in the long run, all right? And we can do the math here. The problem is at your current rate, it's still gonna take you 9 years. Yeah, we need to do some more. So it's gonna be a combination. If it were me, I would do the balance transfer and just bust my ass, try and get this income up. Cut as many expenses, cancel Netflix, anything you can think of, eat at home, don't eat out, get a side hustle, and just bust your ass. I'm not trying to stress you out here, but having credit card debt, this amount of credit card debt, is gonna destroy your wealth building capabilities. It's gonna be impossible to build wealth because the stock market as a whole, S&P 500 for example, has returned almost 11.5% over the last 50 years. Meanwhile, these credit cards are charging you 25, 22, 23% interest. You can't beat it, you know? These credit card companies and the interest rates, they're gonna fuck you up. Anyway, I hope that helps. We have a plan, we have some options. Now we just go and we get that shit done. You got this, Mason.